Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at. Today is Wednesday, June 11th. Back for another episode of my Mortgage Hound Daily Home of the Day. Today is part 3 in our Lake Home Vacation Home series. We're going to go 5, so we have 2 more after this. Anybody guess where we're going today? Well, it's probably in the title. So we are going to Lake Geneva, which was on this list of top lakes to have a vacation home on, Lake Geneva in Wisconsin. If you are a fan of the show, of the channel, you know that I have a soft spot in my heart for homes that are vintage. This home was built in 1890. We're going to 170 North Lakeshore Drive, Fontana, Wisconsin. 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,572 square feet. Like I said, built in 1980, sits on a ½ acre. And if we look on the map of where we're at here. So we are on Lake Geneva, just a couple blocks away from the lake. And, you know, I couldn't help, this lake kind of reminded me of the town that 𝐬𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐺 was in. It's just kind of this old-timey feel neighborhood on the lake. You probably a mixture of permanent residence and vacation homes, second homes. This home is listed by Patricia with Compass, Wisconsin, Lake Geneva. Let's see what Patricia has to say. Discover your perfect lakeside retreat at 170 North Lakeshore Drive in the heart of Fontana. The property consists of 2 lots, ½ acre. Offers a wonderful outdoor oasis for entertaining on the oversized patio with a covered 𝐟𝐿𝐴 pergola. Not sure what that is. Sitting around the fire pit or basking in the sun, this home oozes charm inside and out with 3+ bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms with tile walk-in showers on each level, pine floors throughout, a 36-inch fireplace in dining room surrounded by a reclaimed Milwaukee brick wall. 3-season screen porch with custom sliding glass windows. Garage, plenty of parking, which is rare in Fontana, and all new electrical. Short walk to everything Fontana offers. Lakefront beach, Geneva, Lakeshore path, park, restaurants, bars, marina, shopping, coffee, ice cream, and much more. Very well written description. Let's take a look at some pictures here. All right, so beautiful curb appeal, right? Detached garage, beautifully landscaped, blacktop driveway. Love the color of the home. There's that pergola, very cool. I wonder if this is one of those pergolas that I get like 25 posts in my Instagram feed every day where it has the adjustable louvers. Kind of looks like it. There's that beautiful fire pit. I'm excited to see what's in that garage. That does look like one of those pergolas that has the adjustable louvers in the ceiling. Ceiling fan. Beautiful backyard. Taking advantage of that full ½ acre. Okay, sunroom with a ceiling fan. Very nice. So this must be that screened in porch. All right. Entry goes right into a living space. Beautiful pine floors. Love the millwork around all the entries. Ceiling fan. So we're only dealing with 1,500 square feet. So I don't mind the size of this living space, especially if we have 2 full baths with walk-in showers. Office area, beautiful windows. Dining area with access to the back patio. There's that fireplace with the reclaimed brick. Nice built-in shelving. Wow. I did not expect this nice and large of a kitchen in 1,500 square feet. Again, there's that reclaimed brick. Out in the Northwest, we have a lot of reclaimed lumber, but not a lot of reclaimed brick. Shiplap on the wall behind the counter there. Beautiful kitchen. Got your washer and dryer in the kitchen. Very cool sink. That probably is the original sink. Okay, here's bathroom number 1 with our walk-in tiled shower. Upstairs, the original hardwood floors upstairs as well. Here's bathroom number 2 with a walk-in shower. Very nice. Bedroom number 1, I'm guessing this is our primary. Good sized room considering we're dealing with 1,500 square feet. Bedroom number 2. So I wonder if that office downstairs is technically a bedroom. All right, here's our garage. Hopefully we get to see inside. More pictures of the backyard. Drone shot. There's the lake, so you can see just how close you are to the lake and the marina. Or is this bedroom number 3? This must be bedroom number 3. There we go. Picture's a little out of order. It's okay. All right. So this home is listed for $995. Just like the previous lake homes in this series we're doing, we're looking at 2 options. The first is 20% down, which would make our loan amount $796. Interest rates today, based off of Mortgage News Daily, for us to get a national average, 6.93 on our conforming 30-year fixed. The one thing I wanted to point out here is the property taxes. And this has been interesting as we go throughout the country and look at different lake homes, the difference in property taxes. Pretty high here at $1,250 a month. And in fact, if you look on Zillow, it doesn't show what the property taxes are. But if you come to Smart Asset, look at the property tax calculator, type in the zip code and the purchase price, we're around $15,000 a year. That's probably a little high, but we're going to use that figure, $1,250 a month for property taxes, and homeowners insurance, $100 a month, depending on what company you choose, for a total payment of $6608. There aren't any HOAs, which is nice, and then $208,000 out of pocket. Now, that's if we're going to use it as a permanent residence or a vacation home, a second home that we're going to occupy. If we want to finance this as an investment property, there are many ways to do it. This is just one. We've looked at this every day on all of our different lake homes. This is for if we're going to use it as an investment property and we only want to qualify with our credit score, our down payment, and the potential rental income from the property. Okay, so we're not using our personal income to qualify. In this example, we're putting 25% down, which would make our loan amount $746,250, and you can expect a rate around 7.25% for that program. Specifically, it's called a debt servicing loan. Almost kind of more in common with a commercial loan than a residential loan. Our payment would be $64.40, and our out-of-pocket expense would be $258. Now, at $64.40, to qualify for this, we need the rental income to cover our payment. And there are a certain percentage of coverage we need, but let's just look for what we can expect on this home. So this website I've been using this week, 𝐟𝐵𝐵, never used it before. We can look up the projected returns if we use this home as a short-term rental at $110,000 a year. So if we do some quick math, that's $91.66 a month in rental income, which is more than gonna cover our payment of $64.40. So that's just one of many options. I really like it. Very easy to qualify for. That's part 3 of our lake home. Where do you guys want to go tomorrow? I have some ideas. I think we might end up in Washington on Friday. So, all right, guys, have a great Wednesday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye, everybody.